G'day Facebook Live, it's Paul here from workwithstormy.com, and I'm out and about on a Tuesday, beautiful sunny day. What I'm doing is, this particular live is all about day 2 of the Facebook 30-day live challenge. And day 2, the actual title should be the worst, or my worst financial decision that I ever made, or something along those lines. Now, I know some of you are still doing the topic for yesterday, but I am, being in Australia, I am kind of like a day ahead, so forgive me if I'm the first one to do this topic, but it is what it is. Now, let me first of all say, before I actually go into the exact topic, that I always believe that everything you do, you have to take 100% ownership of and take the blame yourself. So whatever decisions I've made in the past, or whatever decisions I make in the future, 100% my fault if it goes wrong. Okay, if it goes well, it's my good decision making. But anyway, now, the worst financial decision I ever made, I believe, was quitting my day job back in March. And now, if I had that time again with what I knew back then, well, I would probably still do the same thing. Now, even though I say that I take 100% ownership of the blame of doing that, at the time I think I made the right decision, and with what I knew at the time, I did make the right decision, I believe. So some of you may or may not know, I was a motorbike courier for 21 years, and really I was really getting sick of it, and I wanted to, well, I guess I was looking for any particular reason to kind of stop, really. But I'd been doing online marketing already since the previous June, and doing pretty well at it, and or so I thought. And in fact, at the time when I made the decision to quit my day job, I was earning 2 to 3 times on paper what I was earning with my day job. So you know, of course I was thinking I was doing okay. Now, so the reason I decided then and there at the time was because my motorbike was getting pretty shabby. My protective clothing, the registration was due, a whole bunch of things which would have cost me a fair bit of money to renew. So I thought, well, now's as good a time as any to make a decision one way or the other. So I decided that you know, that was a good time. So I decided to give away doing that, and that was great for about 2 weeks. Then a couple of the things, or one in particular of the things I'm in, basically collapsed, and you know, my income virtually, and that was the one that was providing me with most of the money, it virtually collapsed, and well, I had to start from nothing, and with some debts and so forth. But basically, from having, you know, regular money coming in every week, to having nothing coming in every week. And so I had to start building again from then, you know, and I'm still doing it now. So now, you know, some of you might think, well, you know, that wasn't your fault that particular company collapsed, but I'm taking ownership for it because I'm the one that decided to go with it and put my money into it, and I'm the one that decided that, you know, I was going well enough to quit my day job, which, you know, whether or not it's my fault, I'm still going to take the blame for it. So that's the thing that I really want to push across with this live, is that it doesn't matter what happens to you. Even if someone does something bad to you, you can relate it back to yourself, and you can always take 100% ownership of the blame, because things that happen to you, generally it's a kind of a, whether or not you believe in vibrations or the way the universe works and that sort of thing, you get what you put out. You know, what you put out, you get back in return, and so forth. So that's how I see it, and you know, like I said, if I had the time again, knowing what I did then, I'd still do the same thing. So, you know, g'day OJ, g'day Marky, g'day Biff, how you going, guys? So there you go, that's my my take on my biggest financial mistake, quitting my day job. By the way, my motorbike, even though it needed blowing a spider off my hand, even though it needed a lot of work, you know, to keep going longer, I actually gave it away. I gave it to a very good friend of mine who's been very good to me over a long period of time, known him for a long time, 20 years or so, or more. And he actually had this, well, has the same motorbike, so I thought, well, he can use it as parts at least. So, you know, I was basically going all in. I was basically burnt my bridges in a way, not with the company I was with, but you know, my bike that I used for a long time to actually do the job, I gave it away. So, you know, I did what I thought was the right thing, and it didn't work. So I'm taking the blame, and anyway, I'm just repeating myself now. So hope you got something from that, and I shall put this in both. I'll put this in both the groups, both of the live groups that I'm in, my own one and also the 30-day challenge. By the way, because I'm on an iPhone, I don't know a way yet to find the permalink to try and share the link. So I'm just going to share it. I am out and about, so I can't get to my laptop. I'm just going to share it. Okay, so hope that's okay. All right, guys, I'll see you again soon.